Hey everyone, what is going on? Raven here. Welcome back. Today we're going to start with some of the gods and goddesses. It's a little playlist I created a little while back because I wanted to do a playlist about information about all the gods and goddesses that I know of in like Greek mythology, Celtic, everything else. So we're going to start off real super easy with Zeus, the god of the sky and thunder in Greek mythology. So Zeus is a king of the gods and the ruler of Olympus. He was also the main deity associated with justice, honor, thunder, lightning, air, weather, and sky. Although he is a king of the gods, Zeus is actually the youngest born son of the Titans, Kronos and Rhea. He escaped the fate of being eaten by Kronos when he was hidden in a cave on Crete by his mother. He later on freed his siblings from the belly of Kronos and led them into battle against the Titans. Victorious, Zeus and his brothers then decided to divide up creation. Poseidon took control of the sea, Hades took control over the underworld domain, whereas Zeus took up into the sky. He was also given supreme authority over Mount Olympus and Earth. In addition to the myth of how the gods rose to Mount Olympus, Zeus played a central and pivotal role in many other Greek myths. In some cases, he is cited as the father of a hero such as Perseus or Heracles. For the most part, though, the myths and stories about Zeus involve him seducing mortal women, much to the annoyance of his sister and wife, Hera. Zeus was well known for his adulterous ways and had numerous offspring. One of them was the goddess Athena, who he had with his first wife, the Titan Metis. Zeus swallowed Metis, fearing a son that would usurp him, but as he did, Athena came to life through his head. She became his favorite child. Another famous child of Zeus was Hercules, who he had with Alcmene. The child was subject to a jealous Hera who constantly schemed toward his demise. Zeus eventually brought him to Mount Olympus and turned him into a god upon his death. With Danae, he had Perseus. Danae was won over by Zeus's charm when the Greek god appeared to her in the form of a golden rain so as to enter the bedchambers where she was imprisoned in by Arceisius, her father. Hermes was from the nymph Maia. Impressed by his silver tongue and trickery, Zeus decided to make Hermes a messenger of the gods. One of his interesting children was Arcas, born from Callisto the nymph. Both mother and son were turned into bears by Artemis, who was jealous. Zeus eventually turned them into constellations like Ursa Major and Minor. The most powerful Greek god was undoubtedly Zeus, and he had several powers he could wield. His most famous for being able to throw lightning bolts. He had a winged horse named Pegasus that carried them for him, and a trained eagle that retrieved them after he threw them. He also had control over the weather and could cause huge storms as well as heavy rains at will. Some of his other less famous powers were the ability to mimic anyone's voice, sounding just like they would, as well as the power to shapeshift and look like any person or animal on Earth. Another interesting power that isn't that widely documented is that when he got really mad, he would sometimes turn some people into animals as punishment. Famous temples in Greece connected with Zeus. As the most revered, or perhaps even feared god in ancient Greece, Zeus had a huge number of temples dedicated in his honor. Perhaps the two most famous are the Temple of the Olympian Zeus in Athens and the Temple of Zeus at ancient Olympia. The Temple of the Olympian Zeus in Athens is easily visited by anyone spending time in the city, and is located near the Arc of Hadrian, just a short walk away from the Acropolis Museum. The Temple of Zeus at Olympia is best visited during the tour of Olympia itself, normally as part of a mythology tour of Greece, or as a day trip from Naphlion. What do you guys think of this? I did not know all these powers, though I should have figured with all the movie and TV show adaptations that they had of Zeus, where he could transform into an eagle of sorts. Should have figured that his power was shapeshifting as well. Hey everyone, end of the video here. I did want to add one little piece of information for you guys. Zeus in ancient Greek religion, chief deity of the pantheon, a sky and weather god who was identical with the Roman god Jupiter. Jupiter was kind of like one of Zeus's nicknames. His name may be related to that of the sky god Dyaus of the ancient Hindu Rig Veda, which I thought was very interesting. Let me know what you guys think of this in the comment section down below. Leave a like on this video if you liked it or if you like anything God and Goddesses related. And I'll see you all next time. Bye!